You wrote an essay in 2014 about moving to Los Angeles, and you wrote, "In New York, you can be easily overwhelmed by how much success everyone else seems to be having, whereas in LA, everybody publicly fails at some point, even the most successful people. Experimentation and a grudging familiarity with occasional failure are part of LA's ethos. There's also the exciting and not unprecedented prospect of succeeding at a global level." You like LA?
Yeah, I mean, LA is so big and Byzantine and complicated that it's almost hard to generalize. I mean,
why do people love to hate it?
I think, and I was talking about this with one of your producers earlier, that I see it as an issue of nomenclature, that every other city in the world kind of does the same thing. Like when you think of New York or Paris or Milan or Sydney, there's a center, and the center is cohesive and beautiful. LA doesn't have a center, so people come here and they expect to find this center that will in an instant tell them everything about the city. You know, like if you're in New York and if you're at the corner of Central Park South and 7th Avenue, in an instant you understand New York. If you're in Paris and if you're by the Tuileries Gardens, in an instant you understand Paris. If you're in Los Angeles and if you're at the corner of La Cienega and Sunset by the pink dot, it tells you nothing about LA, but people assume that it should. And LA is this land of, you know, strip malls and beautiful mid-century architecture and a crumbling but beautiful downtown and 2 million acres of state park in the Angeles National Forest. There's just so much complicated stuff happening here that it sort of defies, I think, like a generalization. And that's one of the things I love about it.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.